The Lenovo K8 Note had come in as a good competitor in the mid-range smartphone market, but then it came with a 5.5-inch display and some of the users wanted a smaller display and they were okay with the compromises with some other specs as well. So here's the Lenovo K8 Plus. The company has retained the same good 4000 mAh battery in the phone but has made the size smaller to 5.2-inch display, and along with that the company has also kept the dual lens camera combination on the back. That's the 13MP plus 5MP dual PDF rear camera, and there's the Helio P25 octa-core chipset at 2.5 GHz processing the phone. And there's also a fingerprint sensor on the back of the device, and the variant that comes in India has 3GB of RAM and 32GB internal storage. So these are two color options, Venom Black and the Fine Gold. So let's unbox the phone. The first thing that you see in the box is the device itself. That comes with a 5.2-inch display, and the sticker on top would give you the main specifications that we will show you later. The next thing is the SIM ejector pin, and along with that are the couple of booklets. The first is the quick start guide that will tell you how to basically use the device and what the device offers you if you're using an Android phone or a Lenovo phone for the first time. Next is this warranty booklet. It lets you know about what you can get with the warranty and what is not covered under it. So after that is this micro USB cable, which can help in both file transfer as well as in charging the phone. And finally, this is the travel adapter that comes with a 5.2V and 2A. That's the normal output that you see in most of the chargers. And this is the K8 Plus with the main specifications, 5.2-inch display, 2.5 GHz octa-core processor and 4000 mAh battery. So this is the back of the phone. It's an aluminum body and as you can see, it has a dual lens camera combination on the back as well as a secondary microphone on the top. There's some branding in the bottom and some certification information as well, and this is how it looks in the hand. In the bottom you see a micro USB port, and there are two speaker grills, but one would work as a speaker. On the left is the music key, and along with that is the SIM tray where you have two SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot. On the right are the buttons, the power button as well as the volume rocker buttons, and finally on the top is the 3.5mm headset jack. So most of the basics are very well ticked in the boxes, and the K8 Plus has some decent specifications as well. This is the front. There are heavy bezels for the 5.2-inch display, but that's still acceptable in this price range. And this is the stock Android interface that Lenovo has now started implementing in its smartphones. The K8 Note as well had a stock Android. Now let's get into the settings and check out the Android version. Just like the Lenovo K8 Note, even the K8 Plus is expected to get the Android Oreo update, and right now it's running Android 7.1.1 Nougat along with the June 5th Android security patch level. There are a lot of Microsoft apps present as well. Along with that there are a few other apps such as Dolby Atmos, and there's File Manager, Lenovo Help, and there's FM radio as well. For the build quality, the phone feels pretty good in the hand, and thanks to the size of 5.2-inch for the screen, the phone fits well and is easily comfortable to hold now. Now getting back into the settings, let's check out what else is offered in the settings. Firstly, into the display settings, what you see is the adaptive brightness, where the brightness is optimized based on the available light around you. Next is the screen mode, that is standard, or the color mode, the vibrant or standard ones. And there's pressing power button twice for the camera, that shortcut is available as well. And there's display size, font size that can be changed, which is standard for the stock Android. And finally there's the double tap to wake the screen as well. So out of 32GB internal storage that's given, there is 8.85GB already used. So about 9GB is used and you get about 23GB available for the user. And there is a 3GB RAM variant where about 1.5GB is used and 1.3 to 1.4GB is available. Just like on the K8 Note, there is a music key, which is a dedicated key that can control music or have some other shortcut that you want to set for it. Here we are trying the flashlight first to see how it works. Just long press the music key and it would activate the flashlight if you set it up first. Next, we can also try to have a screenshot, which is a very easy shortcut. Just long press the button and it would capture a screenshot rather than having to press two buttons together. So now getting into the camera is one of the highlights of this device, because the 13MP plus 5MP combination helps you have depth enabled shots where the background gets defocused, and that is thanks to the depth sensing information of the secondary camera. And along with that, the pictures do seem decent for the initial captures that we did, but then we'll have the camera review later on. There is HDR mode, and you can change the screen resolution from 4:3 to 16:9, where the captures would change from 13 megapixel to 8.9 megapixel. And the front facing camera as well seems decent, but it's not any special front facing camera offered here, but still there's a soft flash that is given if you want to take selfies in low light conditions. So this was a quick hands-on and the unboxing of the Lenovo K8 Plus smartphone. This is going to be sold for Rs 11,000 and it's going to be available exclusively on Flipkart. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any other questions, do let me know in the comment section and I'll try to answer that. Subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thank you.